Our big deal, and it's brand new today. Take a look at your screen. You're gonna see these tomatoes. I've never seen purple tomatoes before.
They're so purple, they're like ultraviolet plums or something, but they are the most delicious purple tomatoes that you're gonna be able to grow. I think we're the only place in the United States that even has them.
Yeah, they look like black cherries, but truly they're sweet, delicious tomatoes. We're gonna talk to you all about it today.
By the way, in New York Times Magazine, where do you buy them? QVC.
Oh wow,
That's so cool.
Awesome.
They actually are even more nutritious, which I'm getting ahead of myself, but they're so cool. Let's get the man who brought these to America here out with us.
Yes, come on out here, Eric Wallin, and let's
Hey, Buzz.
How are you, sir?
Good.
Nice to see you.
What have you done?
I know, these are
so
really
excited
awesome.
about this. Last year we had the glow-in-the-dark petunia.
Which, by the way, was
Crazy.
one of wasn't that on Time Magazine?
Yes,
One of the big discoveries of the year. Now you're in New York Times Magazine with your tomatoes. What I think is so cool is, unless you're coming to QVC, though, you can't get these.
This is why you watch QVC. You're sitting at home, you're lucky, because you cannot go to, you know what? It was in 10 farmers markets in the United States last year.
Oh, I'm sorry. I
10 farmers
exaggerated.
markets.
There were 10 farmers markets where you could get them.
Otherwise,
But no big retailer. You couldn't go to just...
if you want plants
couldn't get
like
the
this,
plants,
you have to get it from Roberta's from QVC. This is it.
So remember, today we have it at a big deal price, $6 and
Yeah,
change.
because
Gets it home.
they had the tomatoes.
Nowhere
we have the
else
plants.
can you get
Yes,
them.
they have the seeds. So, before we get into it, this is the only purple tomato that is purple all the way through. Like the Cherokee purple tomatoes. Look at this.
That
See
is
that?
crazy
The
cool.
juice is purple. Everything, this is the only one in the world. Now, that's cool, right? This is super cool to look at, just to have to serve it, but the flavor is, oh my gosh. You got, just try that.
Okay,
Go ahead.
okay.
It is like an heirloom meets a cherry. So you get the savory and the sweet all at the same time.
It's fantastic.
Yeah,
This is so
Isn't it?
awesome.
Oh, my God.
that is so good.
Wait, I have a confession to make. He knows I don't really like tomatoes that raw. That is, okay, I'll eat that tomato.
Yes.
And I love
Did
tomatoes.
you say to me, he's like, I know you don't like tomatoes, you're going to like this. Only because I trust him did I eat that on live television.
And I gotta tell you,
my
this
gosh,
guy,
that's so good.
the flavor is off the charts. Now,
Oh my gosh, that's so good.
It's
I
the
like
best.
a raw tomato,
So wait,
y'all.
let's give you an update
Yeah.
on what to do, okay?
Okay.
Because the thing is that this is the only place you can get this.
Yes.
In the country.
And we have it for you at a big deal price. It's less than $20 to get home the plant. And I want to show you, it's a nice size plant that you're getting here.
Yes.
And I want to show everyone this, Eric, if we can. How long does it take? Is this the size that it will get? Or
well,
like
cherry tomatoes are the first ones to ripen. You'll be eating these tomatoes in 50 days.
So I'm going to grow this like I would grow any other cherry tomato.
This is not a kitchen mini.
Okay.
Okay, this goes, you can grow it in a container or outside in your garden.
But you should put a trellis.
put a cage on it. And it starts fruiting right away. You're gonna get edible fruit in about 50 days. But yeah, it gets big. And if it's too big for you, you can always cut them down. People do that all the time.
And how many tomatoes should I be expecting?
It's gonna produce until the frost. This is one of those, it's called an indeterminate. So it's an indeterminate amount.
So it
just keeps producing.
It just keeps producing.
All right.
So you keep picking.
So I'm imagining, though, in order to get it to keep producing a lot of purple tomatoes, we do want to feed it with bounty, right?
Yes,
so you
all
give
your fruits, you
bounty.
can give your bounty,
Look at this.
yeah.
Oh my gosh.
That's a big knife. I got a little one if you want.
Look at this. This
It's
is
so, they're so tasty.
juice.
How did you
So,
come up with this?
I'm going to tell you, but I got to tell you the best part.
What?
All right, it's super cool to look at.
Yeah.
It's super flavorful.
Yeah.
But it is also a super food. Do you see what I have out here? I've got blueberries, I've got blackberries. This was basically bioengineered. It took 20 years from Dr. Kathy Martin in the UK. 20 years. She wanted to develop an high antioxidant, anti-inflammatory tomato.
You know, we know a lot about this because these are polyphenols. The color in fruits are polyphenols,
Okay,
and
Mr.
the
Guthrie
blue,
talks
and
about
dark is healthy.
the dark is the healthiest,
Yes.
and they're the most potent antioxidants, and they protect the plants. But when you consume them, they actually work for you as well.
And you know, blueberries are very high in antioxidants,
Yeah.
right? So are blackberries, so are eggplant. But people eat 20 times more tomatoes than they do those other
Wait,
fruits
can you imagine
and
making
vegetables.
salsa with these?
Wouldn't that be cool?
Ooh, yeah.
So what are we doing? We selling snapdragons?
No.
No.
Tell
But
me
what are
why
you
you-
showing us here?
The DNA of the red snapdragon is what is in this. These are full of antioxidants, an edible flower.
Oh.
20 years, she bioengineered this into that. She had no idea it was going to be a purple tomato. You put this into that. She wasn't trying to make a purple tomato.
Okay.
So Dr. Martin was trying to make a healthy food. She succeeded, but it's also so
Delicious
cool
and
and
cool.
it tastes so good.
Now, and you ended up being, this is the only place in the country where we can buy this year these
Correct.
plants, right? Maybe a
Yes.
farmer's market.
So-
there were 10 farmers markets last year where you could buy the
You
tomatoes.
saw
but
it was
this is the
on
only place.
it was on in the New York Times. It was on CNN. It was on NPR. I missed all of that. I got a magazine that I get every year at my nursery, and I shop from it. I don't have the rights to tell you what it is, but I saw this. I saw this, and my grower saw it, and he said, "Oh, when you order that, get me some because we wanted to just grow them for ourselves." They were out, couldn't get them. That was 2024.
Okay.
And 2025, I'm going through our trade show, and I run in, I see this sign in a Cultivate trade show, Columbus, and I talk to the guy. He has them. He's like, "Here, try." I told him I tried to buy them.
Yeah.
I ate it. I was like, "Oh my God." I said, "If I could get fruit like this, my QVC customers would love it." He says, "I'll grow you your fruit. You can sell it whenever you want it."
And that's how you got it.
We have the exclusivity to grow these. If you want
Oh
plants,
my gosh, I'm so glad you went to that trade show.
Any nursery in the country that wants to grow these purple tomatoes, they go to Rake Roberta's in Michigan, and we ship them from there.
Wow, it looks
Oh
like
my
jam
gosh,
or
that's
jelly.
amazing.
You know, when you look at it, it looks like it's sweet like jam or jelly. I want you to know, it still tastes like a tomato.
Yeah.
We're very, very busy on
But
the
a
phone lines
really
with this.
sweet, yummy tomato.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times when you think about berries that are so sweet, they're like the ripe, darker berries. And
Yeah.
that's what you're getting here. It is a sweeter
sweet.
tomato.
I have
They're
the red
so
one
good.
out because I like to say, this little red guy, that's Clark Kent. It's Superman. It's a superfood.
That's
You don't have to
funny.
take
I wanna
supplements. Just eat your
I want to
tomatoes
just
from your
have
garden.
like, here's our
Tomatoes.
regular tomato, and we're all happy with that. But look at what happens when I cut this purple tomato.
Look
Oh
at the-
my
and
gosh!
look at the
Look
juices.
at that.
Look at that.
Oh
It
my
is
gosh,
packed.
this
Can you
is
imagine
so
making
cool.
tomato sauce with that?
Look at
Nutrient
that.
Purple sauce. That would be very
Or
cool.
in salsa.
It's so pretty.
I have tacos every Tuesday, so I would put in my tacos.
So here's what's going on. 1,500 people have already checked out of their shopping cart. A lot of you are picking up more than one. It makes a lot of sense, right? Maybe you want a couple of these plants. I know that my mother actually saves the seeds and will recultivate
again.
the next year.
And that's the only thing
So
you
maybe
can
you're
buy
doing that.
is the seeds.
But right now, we actually can send you the plants. And you can get them home for a $6 easy pay. Now, they will ship when it's time for you to plant
Right,
them.
so we're not going to ship them now, obviously, because you
It's
can't put
too
them
cold.
outside.
Yeah.
Most of them. But as soon as your gardening window opens up according to your zone, you don't have to tell us when to ship. We know based on your zone exactly when you should be getting them. So you order them today, we ship them out to you at the right time. If we sell out of these today, or we sell out, at any point today, will you be able to offer more this year?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay.
Maybe. I don't know.
Okay.
Listen to this.
No, I appreciate your honesty.
When I talked to Nate, the CEO of Norfolk Healthy Produce, who took this from the doctor, I said, once he told me he could get me fruit, I said, I want 10,000 seeds. I'll sell 10,000 at QVC, no problem. The buyers, when our buyers from QVC saw this, they said, double it. If you can get them, double it.
Wow.
So we brought in
As many as
20,000.
we could.
Yes, and I don't know if I can get any more, to be honest
Okay,
with you.
no, I appreciate that. I'm glad that you didn't just say, I absolutely can. I got to order them now.
I don't
But
know.
also, I'm glad you're not saying, I probably can if you don't know. I don't know is you're the real answer. So here's what I would say to our friends watching right now. We don't know if we're going to get more back in. We know we have them right now for you to order. Now's the only time that we are certain that you can order them.
And everybody is checking this out on QVC.com. It's trending right now. We want to remind you that this was actually in the New York Times Magazine. You can see this next photo
Look
on
what
your
it says.
screen.
Yeah.
Natural
What does it say there?
anti-inflammatory compounds,
It's very
twice the
healthy.
antioxidants of blueberries. Wow.
Extends the lifespan of cancer-prone mice.
Now that's
Oh my
actually from the
God.
New York Times.
Oh,
We are
yeah,
not
that-
making
yeah,
any
no,
red
no,
I
the
do
claims.
know.
I don't want our legal department to freak out. We're
yeah.
just reading.
I
what
can
we
tell
see
you
on the
it
screen.
tastes great.
Tastes exactly. We'll pull back from that, but that was just according to the New York Times. But truly delicious and gorgeous, and what a wow!
Yeah.
And we'll take a look at the plant again. Now these have not ripened, but we
No,
can
but
see
you
them
see there's
growing.
lots and lots,
Yeah,
right?
look at
Yeah.
that. Because these are
Clusters.
right out of obviously our greenhouse. It's too early here to have them, but you
look at
can
that.
see all of them growing.
Yeah,
and
and it's
one thing-
indeterminate. That means it continues to produce until the frost stops or until it just kind of is done.
Yeah.
Tired.
M138822 is your item number. Here's what's going on. We just launched this big deal right now, and we've got a lot of people who are picking this up on QVC.com as well as by giving us a call. You could do any one of those ways that you'd like. You can even go to our app and you can just tap the app and just in a couple of clicks. But here's the thing. Last year when you bought those glow-in-the-dark petunias.
This is the firefly of the garden world. I mean, of the vegetable world.
Alberti, I feel like I just went to your house.
I know.
Alberti makes very fancy foods.
I try.
But look at this. Look at these tomatoes. This is a basic salad. It's designed beautifully. It's just lettuce. There's some pomegranates in here, some blackberries. Look at those black tomatoes. Oh, how cute is that on little
caprese shooters?
Yes.
Oh my gosh,
with
that's
the
so
ziti.
cute.
Or right over here, how about, again, it's like some pita sandwiches, maybe they're tacos, maybe it's a pasta salad and you throw these on top. Here's the thing. When you pick this up, you'll have tons of them. If you love tomatoes, you'll use them everywhere that you use tomatoes,
Yes.
whether it's in sauces, in salads, as toppers, or even for any type of garnish.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you. It's just, we're getting ready to wrap this up. I just want to cut into one more. Wait, I'm just gonna grab one over here. I just want everyone to see again, if you're just joining us. This is a tomato. Look at the inside.
And I love what you said.
They're
It's
so
the only
It's the only one that's purple all the way through. You can get purple Cherokees, but it's red in the inside.
Yeah.
Over 3,000 people are on the phone lines picking this up with us right now. If you want this, please check out your shopping cart on QVC.com. You can also use the QR code in the bottom left-hand corner of your screen, and it'll take you right to QVC.com.
Oh, very quickly, the growing guide will come in it.
Yes.
Yep.
The Roberta's team, Devin writes these. Also, pick up your bounty because for a small price, get the customer top-rated fertilizer. It will make your tomato grow better. Like, if you're going to invest in the time to
feed
grow
the
the
tomato,
tomato,
it'll feed you.
feed it, right?
All right, Eric,
Thanks,
we're going
Eric.
to see you and the family a
Yes,
little bit
between
more
this
throughout
and
the
the
show.